Noor works tirelessly across the entire city for minimum wage, taking on tasks like construction and helping elders. While receiving appreciation from his construction co-workers, he hears a distant cry. He rushes to investigate and discovers a massive cow demon. Flashback to 15 years ago in the Northwest Clay's kingdom, Noor was a young boy taking care of his sick mother while working on the farm. His mother often apologized for not being able to care for him. One night, after making soup for her, Noor finds that she has passed away. He buries his mother beside his father and continues living alone, maintaining his daily farm life. One day, he discovers an old book his father used to read from, filled with tales of adventurers. Noor recalls his father telling him about a hero who along with friends slew a gigantic dragon and learned magic from an ancient sorcerer to break a forest curse, and obtained a cure for the king's deadly ailment. From childhood, these stories ignited Noor's desire to become an adventurer. His father often told him that a true adventurer raises their sword to strike down evil for the sake of their friends. Noor decides to leave his town for the first time to pursue his dream of becoming an adventurer. Upon arriving in a large city, he asks the guards for directions to become an adventurer and they guide him to the guild. Entering through the city gates, Noor marvels at the sight of a civilized society for the first time. Eventually, he reaches the Adventurers Guild and talks to the receptionist. The receptionist initially dismisses him, stating that the guild is no place for kids and that his parents will be worried. Noor replies that both his parents are dead. The receptionist then informs him that to register with the Royal Capital Adventurers Guild, he must take lessons at the royal training schools and gain the necessary skills for his job class. Filled with excitement, Noor eagerly enters the first school, imagining adventurers slaying dragons with a single blow. He tries various fields, starting as a swordsman, but it doesn't suit him. He then attempts to become a warrior, hunter, thief, magician, and cleric, attending each school for 3 months. However, every teacher tells him that these careers are not for him. Noor returns home disappointed but determined to improve. He talks to his late parents expressing that he may not be a prodigy but vows to train harder. Carving wooden swords, he recalls his teacher's advice on mastering skills through repetitive practice. Noor focuses on perfecting his swordsman Parry's skill, training tirelessly day and night. Over the years, his dedication pays off. Within a year, he can parry 10 swords simultaneously. After 3 years, he manages 100 swords in one breath. By the 10th year, Noor achieves the astonishing feat of parrying 1,000 swords at once. Despite this mastery, he remains dissatisfied, feeling he has not gained any exceptional ability despite 14 years of intense training. He has no idea how powerful he is now. Deciding to give adventuring one last try, Noor returns to the city and visits the guild. There, he meets a female receptionist and humbly describes his ordinary skills. She starts to suggest training at the royal school, but before she can finish, the old receptionist appears. Noor recognizes him from years past and greets him warmly, noting how much time has passed since their last meeting. The man recognizes Noor and is surprised that he has trained for the past 14 years. He informs Noor that even to become an E-grade adventurer, one must possess at least one significant skill, which Noor lacks. Disheartened, Noor hears about F-grade adventurers who perform small tasks around the city for minimum wage. Despite this, Noor eagerly accepts the job, thrilled that his dream of becoming an adventurer and helping others has finally come true. Over the next few days, Noor travels across the city, using his minor skills like feather step, physical enhancement, tiny flame, stone throw, and low heal to assist people. At night, he reflects that being an F-grade adventurer is fulfilling enough, and he shouldn't ask for more. While working at a construction site, he hears a cry and investigates, discovering a massive demon cow. He finds a girl and several knights trying to protect her. The demon cow swiftly kills all the knights with its huge axe, slicing through them effortlessly as if they are vegetables. As the demon cow is about to, Noor hits him with a stone in his eye. The cow gets pissed off and charges at Noor. Noor runs and realizes that it's pretty fast and then suddenly turns around and blocks the demon cow's attack. The cow keeps trying to attack Noor, but he uses his parry sword technique to defend himself, losing almost all his sword in the way. The cow redirects its aggression towards the girl, making Noor intervene once more. Remembering his father's teachings about defending against evil, he executes a precise parry move that causes the demon cow's own axe to spin uncontrollably, ultimately severing its own head and saving the girl. Noor takes a sigh of relief and thinks he would have been slaughtered if the cow was a bit bigger. The girl asks for his name, to which he says he is not anyone important, and leaves. As knights arrive and identify the girl as Lady Lindbergh, they express relief at finding her unharmed. Noor then leaves and thinks to himself that a loose cow in the city that isn't even a demon is such a menace. Bro is dumb as expected from someone powerful. Lady Linneberg's loyal soldier Ines rushes towards her apologizing for putting her life at risk. Linneberg reassures her that it's fine. Lynn's soldier Darchin then advises her to head to the castle, as her brother Lord Rain wants to hear the details of the incident. Rain is informed that a minotaur from the abyss, the dungeon's innermost depths, was summoned on the streets, which our dumb hero Nor thought was just a random-ass cow. Darchin gives Rain a catalyst ring and says that this might be the reason for the incident. He tells him about the mysterious man who killed the Minotaur with a single slash, but he's unable to comprehend a man so powerful who disappeared without a trace. Meanwhile, Nor heads towards his guild, where his guild master informs him about the monster that was summoned near the construction site he is working at and tells him about a random hero who defeated it with a single blow. Still, Nor's dumbass feels amazed thinking that such people exist and is disappointed that all he defeated was a cow. Bro is so innocent, unlike you guys. He doesn't even realize the guild master was talking about him killing the A-rank monster, and he's grateful he just killed a cow. Just then, Lady Linneberg appears and tells Nor that she finally found him, introducing herself as a powerful magician. Being a royalty, she attracts a lot of attention, so she goes out with Nor and uses a soundproof spell. Nor's guildmaster advises him not to offend her and to speak less. When they reach a secluded place, Linneberg expresses her gratitude to Nor for saving her life and offers him treasure, land, or anything he desires, as she would have been dead without his help. Nor refuses her offers, which makes her tear up. She insists that she won't move until Nor accepts. This reminds Nor of his childhood when he was rejected by San at the magic school. Nor agrees to meet Linneberg's father. He still believes she is from a very wealthy family and has no idea of her royal status or the magnitude of his deed. Nor follows Linneberg, who uses magic to make him invisible. They enter Linneberg's house, where she lifts the spell and tells him he can call her Lynn. She is then greeted by her protector knight, Ines, whom Nor initially mistakes for a maid, thinking it must be hard doing chores in such a heavy outfit. Ines inquires about the man accompanying Lynn. Lynn explains that he is the one who saved her life, but Ines remains cautious and gives Nor a suspicious look. Nor is well aware of her cautious nature. Upon entering the house and proceeding further, they are stopped by another knight, Gilbert, who places his spear near Nor's face, making Nor realize he's a dangerous guy. Lynn and Ines quickly explain that Nor is the one who saved Lynn. Gilbert finds this hard to believe, judging by Nor's outfit and appearance, which don't match the description of such a heroic feat. In the king's room, King Clays and his son, Lord Rain, discuss the threat from Derides, who broke the non-aggression treaty and demands their kingdom's dungeon. Clays declares to the king of Derides that he won't lose his country to a swine like him. Just then, Lynn enters with everyone else and tells her father that Nor is the one who saved her life. Rain is surprised to see Lynn wearing the sacred cloak of the hermit, to which she replies that she had to find her savior. King Clays descends from his throne to express his gratitude to Nor, but for his dumbass, the king is nothing more than just Lynn's father. As Clays approaches, Nor warns him that he is not a noble and might do something rude due to his unfamiliarity with royal etiquette. Clays, being jolly and relaxed, shakes Nor's hand like an ordinary man and thanks him, saying he would not have seen his daughter again if not for Nor. The king then asks Nor what reward he would like, offering land, wealth, or anything else within his power. As usual, he declines even when offered half of the treasures in the kingdom's dungeon. This offer even worries his son, Rain, due to its immense value, but Nor still refuses. Returning to his throne, the king takes out a sword and gifts it to Nor, explaining that although it doesn't look impressive, it is actually a very good sword. Nor gladly accepts the legendary sword, unaware of its true value, just as expected from a guy like him. The king remarks that it's fine since his fighting days are over and he probably won't use the sword again. Nor realizes the sword is quite heavy, just like my balls, and tests it out using his physical enhancement. He moves it through the air, causing everything around him to stir. Everyone is amazed at his strength, and the king is impressed that Nor can wield the two-handed sword with just one hand. Clays then asks Nor to train his daughter Lynn. Nor responds that it wouldn't be fair to force Lynn since she didn't request training herself, to which Clays laughs heartily, fitting his personality. Nor then heads out, and as he is heading out he realizes that this legendary sword is exactly about the size of Mrs. Stella's ditch and he can easily clean it now. Imagine having a legendary sword just to make your drainage cleaning much easier. This dude will encounter a hellhound and call it a random stray dog. As he is going, Ines approaches and apologizes, saying that she has to be on watch out for the guests since she has to protect everyone, which makes Nor realize she's not a maid. She introduces herself, saying that she's Ines Harness, vice captain of the warrior corps, answering directly to House of Clays. She says that she's known as the Divine Shield ever since her childhood. Noor realizes that she's actually a big shot and assures her that it's fine and accepts her apology. Ines then warns him to behave appropriately in front of royalty next time. Noor agrees to be careful and continues to move out until he is stopped by Gilbert, the dangerous knight who wants to duel Noor to test his abilities. Noor realizes that these people won't let him leave in peace.